Hey everybody, I'm here today with a video on myself replacing the battery on a Jord wooden watch. Now, because this is a wooden watch, the battery replacement is going to be just slightly different than many other watches that I've replaced the battery on. And that's because when you look at the backing over here, there are actually 4 screws holding the backing in place. Now, if I wanted to make this a long video, I would take off the bracelet and just make it nice and easy to work with, but I want to keep this relatively short and sweet, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave the bracelet on. If you take a look, those are actually star heads right there. They're Phillips heads, I should say. But I'm just going to be using this flathead screwdriver, this small flathead screwdriver, to unscrew them. The first step is just going to be unscrewing the 4 screws. So let's just go ahead and unscrew the 4 screws. We're going to place them to the side carefully so we don't lose them. There's one. Here's the second one right over here. Okay. Now we're going to remove, we can't lose the screws. Now we're going to remove the third one, just like this. And then you want to remove the 4th one as well. Now, a lot of wooden watches use this method because they're wood. You can actually get screws that will hold the backing in place. So now that I've unscrewed the 4 screws, what we're going to do is we're going to actually pop off the backing. As you can see right now, it's just nice and loose. Now, I will say that I have removed this before to see what kind of battery it uses. Let's just try and get it out. Come on. It's almost falling out. It's very loose. I can feel it. Just, there we go. All right, so I did remove this backing previously. And I found out that it used this battery right here. So I went on and I purchased the battery, and now I'm ready to replace it. So as you can see, just to show you that the second hand is not moving, the battery is not working anymore. Now what you want to do is you want to remove this little, it's like a placeholder, just holds the movement in place, just like that. And you want to remove it carefully. Let's get something that's gonna not damage the watch. So let's remove the holder right there. Okay, we'll place everything over here. Now, if you take a look right there, that is the battery. Now, this is a very interesting setup because with this right here, it actually has a piece that slides around to hold it in place. As you can see right there, that piece just slides to hold it in place. It's like a sort of like a placeholder for the battery. Now, once you actually slide that piece out of the way, you can actually remove the battery. So let's just go ahead and try and remove this battery. Just like that. There we go. Just trying to get everything out of there nice and easily. I don't want to damage the watch in any way, but I also don't want this to be like a 10-minute video. But I mean, I could do everything nice and properly, and it could be a 10-minute video, but I'd rather it just be a relatively short video. Let's just get that out of the way right there. And let's try and get this battery out without damaging anything. Almost got it. No. You see, I'm wondering if this moves even further, but if it's just getting caught right there. Let's see. Actually, you know what? That wasn't a great move because I could just slide it, I believe, this way. Yeah. See, you know, you learn new things all the time. I've changed so many watch batteries, but I did not even think about that. So let's slide this completely out of the way. Now the battery should be able to just pop out easily. Let's just try and get this battery out without damaging anything. Really don't want to have to get a new wooden watch. I really like this one. So there we go. Okay, so the battery is indeed out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this battery. Now as you can see, this battery right here is the equivalent of this one right here. So I'm just going to pop it out of place just like that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take it and place it in the right orientation, which is just like this. And now that the battery is in there, as you can see, we're going to slide this back on to hold it in place. Let's just do this, like I said, I already messed it up once. Let's just do this properly. All right. Take a look at the watch. As you can see, the second hand is ticking, therefore it's working. So the final step would be to take this placeholder, put it back in place just like that. And when you're putting the placeholder in place, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the little indentation over here lines up with the stem over there. So you can see the stem right over there. So place it properly in place. just like that. You know what, I'm actually trying to do this while I look in the screen of the camera and it's not working out too well. So let's just do this while I'm looking directly at the watch. Okay, as you can see right there, we've placed it down. Before I put the backing back on, I like to just make sure that it's working once again. Still working, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to place this down, but I'm going to end the video right here because I don't want you to have to sit through me tightening these 4 screws. But what I would do is just basically put the backing down in place, make sure that the screw holes are lining up, and then I'm going to tighten those 4 screws. And that's it. As you can see, the Jord wooden watch, the battery has been replaced and it's now working once again. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.